Hi guys. Okay, so I thought someone was knocking on the door, and it's like someone important. It wasn't just anything. I am going to kind of ramble about what I was talking about. Okay, so something I want to talk about is right now we're having the need for approval beaten the nannies out of us. Okay, so about that, we live in a society where social media praise is needed, wanted, all this stuff. I say need with a grain of salt. Our ego, the puppy that craves to be pet, wants it, right? And damn, I should have watched that video to kind of go over the thought because I just speak intuitively. Basically, we're having our mind frames, our form of self, our spirit remolded. We're all being reshifted. You might be experiencing body aches right now. You might have headaches. You might be tired. You might be annoyed and irritated. Just flow through it. Stop feeling guilty for being exhausted. Stop feeling guilty for having alone time. I remember one time I was told that I was weird for wanting alone time. I was told that it was strange that I don't socialize. And it's like, you know, when I was younger, every time I went out and socialized, girls were always picking at me, even if I was just sitting there. In the crowd, girls would be giving me looks as the more drunk they got. And it was like, this is why I don't socialize. This is why I don't go out, because it just... I used to do stupid shit, yeah, of course, and that probably stuck in some people's minds, but even strangers. Like one time I went out to a bar with my friend. All these women stood in a crowd and were like telling everyone to kick me out, and I wasn't even drinking. I was just sitting there eating my fucking pizza and drinking my Red Bull. Literally. I just came to say hi to my friend because he said it was a bar that he goes to, but I think these women liked him. He was just my buddy. He had a girlfriend and stuff, so I don't know. It was really weird. I do see how like they created a form, but like the more drunk they got, it was like they would literally like take my drink and my pizza and throw in the garbage. That's why I don't socialize. I was taught that it's not my crowd. Being out in public, you're gonna encounter weird situations constantly, okay? Don't feel bad for me for that story. It was just like I kept facing, like the more I wanted to socialize, craved being around people, it was just constantly shown to me over and over. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Get the flipping out of here. I shouldn't swear because YouTube has a thing about swearing now. But with that being said, you know how when you're little and you really want to show your parents or your guardian or your teacher or someone, your sister, your brother, these pictures that you're making or this really cool like mud pie, you know what I mean? And they keep rejecting it. They keep rejecting it. There's probably some of you that had people who like praised it and stuff, hell yeah. But the biggest person, and I'm gonna say this unbiased, a lot of this is unbiased. It's just my experience. There's no emotions attached to it, okay? And I want you to process the things you're going through unbiased as well, because it accelerates your path, okay? It really does. And I'm not saying you have to like forgive and be kind to everyone who's ever been mean to you. Unbiased, all right? But let's go. Unbiased. Okay. The biggest wound for me is my mother wound. Everything I did, she would reject or criticize, or I don't think she knew she was doing it. She was a really young mom. She was only 18 when she had me, but I needed her and she needed someone. She wasn't mothered or taken care of. She still kind of operates from that in need spirit because she's of course taking care of someone who can't take care of himself. It's very frustrating. She forms her whole life around organizing, taking care of someone, and I'm not gonna bash him because he needs someone to take care of him, but he's not taking care of her. And that's the thing, like, we can not face reality, we cannot face consequences, we can go through life taking care of people over our limits, we can go through life being taken care of, not having repercussions or consequences for doing this. But things are gonna keep crashing around us. They're gonna keep falling apart. They're gonna keep like hitting roadblocks, karma, manifestations from anything that we're doing to other people, and we will blame the world. We will continuously be victims. We will continuously only post positive things, trying to manifest that happiness. I know some of the most negative, judgmental, hurting people who post kindness. I know, baby. I'm gonna finish really quick, okay? I promise. I love you. Look, at Elmo's dancing for you, okay? She is gonna make this a short video. I'm sorry, guys. But I know some of the people who post the most kindest things, and when they message people who are in need, they're all kind of they built up this image, and it's for approval because they spent their whole childhood being told, "You're a piece of shit. Get out. I don't want to see your picture." A lot of people experience that in their life, and they will never tell you that. A lot of people, perfectionism is also being successful, being an overachiever. It's not always the victimized stance. There's overachievers, and then there's the ones who are stuck in survivor mode and victimization mode, okay? This is going to be a really short, what are we at, 5 minutes, 6 minutes? I'm just going to turn up her thing. Sorry, guys, look. You're gonna hear Cookie Monster. Okay, so about that, I want to help you get rid of worrying about what other people are thinking or doing, or not having that image like other people. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You have no flippin' clue. You don't know if they're hurting. There's people who, I see this all the time, there's people who are doing amazing, and all of a sudden it comes out that they're addicted to drugs and they lost their home. Trigger warning, they did something to their life to permanently end it, and it's like, oh, I want to cry. If one of you feel that way, I love you, and you can message me anytime, and I will, for that reason, I will try and put up more videos, shorts and all that stuff. I just get so overwhelmed, and we're moving this week, so hopefully by Friday I will be able to get daily videos, even every other day. I will have a stable home. This one's not gonna hurt us, and it's gonna be amazing. I hope. I'll give you guys a life update as soon as I can, okay? I'll tell you what's going on. I kind of want to involve you in my journey too, and tell you how we're doing, and no intimate details or anything, but you know, stuff like that. Anyway, okay, so where was I? ADG. She knocked on the door and I answered. Okay, hold on. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh my god, I wish I could edit videos for this reason. Anyway, okay, so I know some people, they like post these things, and then if you get too close to them, too personal, you start to see something different about them. And you can probably feel this about people. Like, if you're an empath and if you're aware of energy and how it works, and none of this stuff freaks you out, you can see things in people before you even know about them. But there's something in you just drawing you to them. And I want to say this, the reason you keep hitting these roadblocks or facing people like this, and it's like, I've worked on so much, it's like your name is Karma or Good Luck Chuck, you know what I mean? It's because you might be the catalyst to some people's lives. I know people who like glowed up after screwing me over. I spoke a little bit of truth to them, and they didn't see me in a good light, but I hope that those planted seeds, you know, for them to get better, because it sucks seeing people in pain and hurting others. It sucks seeing people walk around throwing labels on other people, like being called a narcissist from my stepdad. I was like, I wonder if he realizes that like all the things he's telling me that I'm doing, he's doing. I wonder if he knows that. It's like, it's strange to me that people don't realize the words they're spitting out are actually direct reflections of what they're doing or what they have done. So if there's something in you that wants to criticize people or have an opinion or just kind of rip someone a new one, sit back for a second, reflect on what's going on with you and how you're doing. I'm not saying judge yourself or anything, but just reflect. Be like, what is pissing me off about this? What's going on in my life that all I can see is the bad in someone else? Okay, that's the video. That's it for now. I hope this didn't hurt anyone's feelings, because it truly is something that I'm going through. Oh, okay, so there's this song. Really quick, I want to say this. You might want to listen to this song. It's called Far by Sazia Zoe. I'm just going to give her a snack real quick because I'm not done with you guys. Hold on a second. Hang on. We're gonna give her a flower. This will buy me a few seconds. Okay, so There's a song called Far by Sazia, and the beginning of it, go listen to it, you guys. It's actually really deep, and oh my god, today's my shower day, okay? Oh, I shower like every day, but not my hair. I don't wash it every day because it just... Anyway, enough about myself. There's a song, and in the beginning, it's something like, how do I face rejection? How do I handle rejection? I've been facing a lot of rejection. And then the next voice is, it cues in, and it's like, that's amazing. They rejected you, you're free. And it just like something clicked for me when I heard that. It was like, yeah, it's true. Like it's like facing the reality that you broke these barriers, this judgment, this facade, and now you can do whatever the flippin' you want. You know what I mean? I hope someone who listens to that song hears it and they're like, they let their soul sing with it, okay? The sun's shining really bright today and I love it. I just want to say, if you're feeling down in the dumps and you don't know why, don't know what's going on, I have a video coming out about that. I want to help you process these really deep, intense emotions, but also I want you to, this is a little note for you, okay? You are an empath. You're highly sensitive. And you might be feeling things that other people feel because it's deep down buried inside of you and it just really wants to come out, and you got to talk to it. You got to write about it. You got to sing about it. You got to draw about it. It's so hard to do this energy work when you can't even read a book or focus on a movie. And you can't even sleep sometimes. Staying out at night feels good because it's quiet. Everyone else's energy is sleeping and you're like, I don't feel any one thing. Fuck. You know what I mean? You wake up feeling shitty because there's too many people around. It's hard. I know it's hard. Talk to these emotions. Quit ignoring that inner self, that higher self, the inner child, the teenager, the young adult, the toddler, the infant. Talk to them. They are their own person. Because you are you right now. You're the strongest you've ever been in your life, and I'm going to give you that right now. You're the strongest you've ever been in your life. Your teenage, your youth, even the elder. It's like, I always talk to my future self. I'm like, I cannot wait to know what you know. I cannot wait to feel how you feel and see how you look. I look forward to you. Okay. And I look forward to you guys. If you guys have anything to add, if there's anything that I got wrong or you think is really silly, let me know. I love your feedback. If there's anything that you want to talk about with future topics, give me a shout. I love you. My Instagram is open for those who really need to talk, okay? Bye.